Today we'll be joining our good friend and outdoor rider Lee Lakosky on his first ever elk hunt on opening day at Winterhawk Outfitters in the Flat Tops of Colorado.
We've got 50 yards right here at Winterhawk Outfitters, and it's August 30th and the season opens tomorrow. So we're out here getting ready for tomorrow morning, taking a few practice shots. I think I'm ready.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Let's get right at it and enjoy some of this beautiful country with Lee on his first morning ever elk hunting.
We have this bull. He's screaming just right over the ridge here. I think he was closer. He moved off a little bit, but just a second ago I could see some cows over there. Hopefully we can get in on them without too many other eyes on us.
It didn't take long before Lee had his first ever encounter with a bull elk. On this particular hunt, Lee actually has 3 guides with him. Russ Lambert, the head guide, is sitting right there with Lee, and the other 2 guides, who happen to be students of the guide school, and we'll talk about that later, are hanging behind some 40-50 yards, trying to draw the attention away from the hunter and call the bull right by his position. This is a great technique to get a bull in close. While this bull obviously looks like he's standing in the wide open, Lee had one big limb that was covering the whole elk. He could not get a clean shot. All he could do was hope that maybe this bull would come on in for a closer look.
Well, that sure was exciting for my first Colorado elk hunt. Got a nice bull. He came in, he was maybe 40 yards in front of me, but there's a tree in front. We followed him down here. He's been a little bit off and on, but he may have given us the slip. We'll continue on. Where the blast this is all.
Certainly with no shortage of elk, the guides picked up and headed off after another bull. Once again, the collars were set up well behind the hunter, and it didn't take long for this bull to respond. first inclination is that this arrow went low, but upon further review, you'll see the arrow go right over the elk's back.
Oh, man. It's not low. No wonder. Looking through it so open, I thought he was a lot closer than that. I thought he was maybe around 45 yards, and looking out there, he's more like 60. I shot right underneath him, but... Man, there's other bulls still bugling. Let me get another one.
With his first full day of elk hunting under his belt, Lee couldn't wait for tomorrow. You know, one of the things that Winterhawk prides itself on are its good guides. In fact, they pride themselves so much on it that Larry runs a guide school throughout the year. Here he is to tell you about it.
I ran an outfitting school back in 1985 and quit doing it simply because I didn't have enough good people to help me run it. So then a few years ago, with the increasing demand for good help in this industry, we found a great need. Outfitters every place, that was their biggest complaint. Couldn't get good help. And that was ours too. We couldn't get good help. And there's no other school in really North America that provides the same training that we do. Like, we run our 45-day class over into hunting season, 18 days, so the boys can actually be out in the field, skinning and quartering and calling an elk and learning how to guide. You know, you can't teach people how to guide hunters if it's not hunting season and take them out there to hunt them. So that's one of the things that makes our school so much more unique than all the other schools.
There's a bunch of bulls bugling up here. I could see them moving. I thought it was the bull, but it's actually just some cows. I'm not sure what we should do. I think we gotta move up on them.
Please get away from us. We're gonna hustle. We're gonna set up down in here. You guys just stay at a good distance behind us, okay? And just stay about probably 10, 15 yards. You're gonna be able to take his eyes off us.
Okay, so we'll move up and then you guys try to pull him past us?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just copy, okay?
Once again, everyone was setting up in position. Two of the guides were hanging back to do the calling, while Russ and Lee moved in for the ambush.
My first elk ever. The advantage is that you guys are up here for how many months? You know where these elk are. I mean, this is the second day we were here. From the first minute that we were here, we were on to elk. I mean, the first morning, all through the day, we had other bulls coming in. You probably see them on film. We had some come in close, and we just didn't quite get the shots in. But every day, I don't think if I would have come up here on your own, it'd probably take you the whole week to even find them.
Yeah,
you know?
sure would. It's a tremendous advantage to
Right.
be up here.